I've seen a lot of men, you know, lose the most important thing to them because they didn't speak their minds and tell them how they felt. And, you know, I'm definitely not going to be one of those dudes. We started off as friends, and maybe that was the mistake, letting it ever become more than that in the first place. Lobster, pasta, hibachi, and filet mignon, perp out the moon roof, passing the very on, bottle back and forth like one of my boys. And you got tighter than most of my boys. I was drawn to your old soul, seen it in your eyes, each one like a gray cloud with a silver line. Do you realize that you ain't have to be my boo for your enemies to be my enemies too? Anybody put their hands on you'll be through, and that's what a real man friendship do. They have to see these CWBs, cause I'm funny about my CWG, but mutually we agreed to proceed forward. I don't know if you're in love anymore. I would've drove to the end of the globe just to find you and bring you home. I would've spent my last dime to secure your peace of mind. I would've endured your pain and suffering, hustled to stop the struggling. But now I see you made a fool of me. I would've did that all for nothing. You remember walking out of Woodbridge, 4:30 a.m. My boss man like, man, what's wrong with him? A candy-coated spaceship with big old rims. Lil' mama standing at the window with the pistol, boss status. But to make it official, I need a bride, and I gotta take my time and make my mind. But these say this one a ride, not to mention she was there when grandma died. So I'ma try to take living together to the next level by asking you to be with me for forever. Horses and carriages, fireworks, whatever makes little mama feel more like Cinderella. But as they say, the honeymoon's done now. Every time we argue, I threaten to move out, and then I see you'll let me leave. And if you think that's love, baby, try it on me. I would've drove to the end of the globe just to find you and bring you home. I would've spent my last dime to secure your peace of mind. I would've endured your pain and suffering, hustled to stop the struggling. But now I see you made a fool of me. I would've did that all for nothing. What you need, bro? Hit the block with a Glock and sell rocks for you go without. Get to beefing with killers, you can get that insurance now. Kick doors down, call Cali, order 100 pounds. Running a bank with a vest and about 100 rounds. Commit murder, flip birds and burgers, just to make sure that you taken care of. Go to Mexico and end up like my homie Dan, before I get looked at like less than a man, because I'm your man. Can't nobody take me. I just want us to be more like Beyonce and Jay-Z. But for some reason, we like Bobby and Whitney, and we argue more than that faggot and Britney. I've been through that. I refuse to go back, let alone put you through that. But one of us gotta tell the other one something, because it's looking like we might have done this all for nothing. All for nothing. I would've drove to the end of the globe just to find you and bring you home. I would've spent my last dime to secure your peace of mind. I would've endured your pain and suffering, hustled to stop the struggling. But now I see you made a fool of me. I would've did that all for nothing. All for nothing.